Hey there, brand new beauty consultant. My name is Chelsea Burling, and I am your sales director. And I am so excited that you have started your Mary Kay business. And you might be feeling like all kinds of different emotions right now. You might be really excited and like looking forward to new opportunities and experiences and flexibility and extra money and personal growth. Like you might be looking for all of those things, forward to all of those things. Or on the other spectrum, you might be like really nervous and really uncertain and just kind of like, what did I just do? I don't know how I'm going to be good at this, or I don't know if I'm going to be good at this, or something along those lines. And I must say, when I started my business back in 2011, I was definitely on this side of the spectrum. I was very nervous and I was kind of like questioning myself, like, what did I just do? And I had a tendency to kind of overthink it when at the end of the day, you guys, it's just skincare and makeup. So first and foremost, I want to say, just relax and have fun. This business can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a hobby if you're looking for a hobby. It can be a career if you're looking for a career. It can be a way for you to make extra money if you want to make extra money. It can be a way for you to make some girlfriends if you're looking for some fun. It can be a way for you to have flexibility in your life. It can be whatever you want it to be. So I want you to first just relax, take a deep breath, and just enjoy yourself. Enjoy the journey. It's going to be really fun. I want to let you know what my role is as your director, possibly a recruiter. You might have a different recruiter than me. But what your role, or what my role is for you, is really to answer your questions, to be your cheerleader, to encourage you and support you, to take you through your next steps, and essentially to teach you what I know. I will say that this business is, you can totally learn how to do this business without me. You totally can. Mary Kay In Touch, www.marykayintouch.com, is a great resource that has like loads of information for you to reference and to research, and really anything you would ever want to know about Mary Kay or how to work this business is on that website. But I am here to, just like I said, be your cheerleader and to really encourage you through this business. And so that's my role for you. Now, your role for me is to communicate with me. That I think is first and foremost, the most important thing that you can do in this business is to communicate with me. And there are 3 ways that you can communicate with me. The first one is Voxer. And actually, it's Voxer, my website, and through email. Okay. And so Voxer is by far my preferred form of communication. It's a really awesome app that you can download on your phone. It's free. You literally just type in Voxer and it'll pop up. It's an orange logo with like a little walkie-talkie on it. And what it is it's an app that allows you and I to communicate back and forth, kind of like voice texting. And so I can essentially like send you a message and you can listen to it at your convenience and then reply back to me. It makes communication just really simple. In our world today, it's so hard to connect with people one-on-one sometimes because we're always on the go. And so this avoids us having to continuously set up a time to chat and things like that. Although we will do that still, it allows us to just always have a way to communicate with each other. And I will say that I'll match your communication efforts. So I am very much loyal to getting back to my consultants within 24 hours, assuming I'm not out of the country or it's not an off day for me or something like that. And I would ask that you would just do the same. I think that is the biggest key to success in this business, is communicating with me and showing up. And we'll talk a little bit more about showing up later. But my biggest thing is I don't know if you're struggling. If you don't tell me, I'm not a mind reader. So I don't know what's going through your mind unless you tell me. I can usually pick up on some keys, but our communication is just really important. So I want to be excited for you and cheer you on when things are going well. And if things are kind of going like meh, and you're having some struggles, I want to make sure I help you through that too. And so just communicate with me. You cannot over communicate with me, okay? Hear me out. You cannot over communicate with me. So Voxer is definitely my preferred method of communication. You can also contact me through email. Either myself or my assistant can respond to you through email. And then of course my website is another way that you can communicate with me and also get tons of awesome training materials. And my website info is www.unitnet.com/Chelsea Burling. So I'm going to spell it out. www.unitnet.com CHELSEYBURLING. Okay. So those are the 3 ways to communicate with me. So your role, like I said before, is to communicate with me. That's the first thing. And the second thing is to show up. Just show up. We have weekly events every single week that you are available or you are allowed to come to. Basically, we offer them for you and you're able to come to those. Our events right now are on Tuesday evenings. Training starts at 6 o'clock, and we actually hold a skincare class starting at 7. And at that skincare class, you can actually bring guests and you can use it as a time to work your business. So it's Tuesdays from 6 to, we finish around 8:15, 8:30. And first portion is training, second portion is skincare class. And it's just a really awesome opportunity for you to get plugged in. And when I say like meeting, I don't mean like a meeting. I mean like a lot of fun. Our girls' nights are a really good time. They're not your typical meeting. We have recognition and we just encourage each other and cheer each other on. And so it'll be a lot of fun. And honestly, it's imperative that you come if you can. It's not required. It's definitely not required. But I look at coming to meetings kind of like going to college. Like if you sign up to go to college and you don't go to class, you're probably not going to do that well. But if you sign up to go to college and you show up and you're eager to learn, you are going to succeed. Okay. And it's the same with Mary Kay. And so show up. Show up and learn and put yourself in the space of people who are making this business work. Okay, so that's your role, to communicate with me and to show up. And if Tuesday nights don't work for you, don't be alarmed, because we have plenty of other opportunities for you to get plugged in. Or if our Huber Heights location doesn't work for you, we can hook you up with another director or another meeting night or anything along those lines. Okay, so don't fret if Tuesdays don't work for you. So that is one of the main training opportunities that you have, is our Tuesday night events. Some other training opportunities that we have are the Mary Kay In Touch website, which I shared with you, my personal website, which I shared with you. And then we also have our Revolutionary app. So you currently are a part of the Burling Believers unit. And our national sales director is Julia Burnett, and we are part of the Revolution area. So if you want to download the Revolution National Area app, you'll also get updates from that, and kind of get plugged in that way too. And my biggest piece of advice to you is to just, like I said, get plugged in. There are a lot of unknowns right now, but coming to training and getting plugged in and communicating with me will build your knowledge, which will build your confidence. And that's key in this business, okay? So those are the training opportunities. One other thing I want to touch on is you are going to want to have 2 bank accounts. You're going to want to have a separate Mary Kay account. This is going to make things way easier on you as you start holding parties and you're selling product and you're seeing an income from your Mary Kay business. You're going to want to have that in a separate account so that when it comes to tax time and like things like that, you're just clear on, this is my Mary Kay money, this is my personal money. And we're going to talk more about that at New Consultant Training, so don't be too alarmed, but I want to let you know that is something that you'll eventually want to do. And you don't need it to be a business account. A free checking account, free personal checking account is all you need. We don't need anything crazy. So just a free personal checking account is all that you will need. Okay. So some other options that you'll have, there are a couple different business options that you'll get to choose from. And we will discuss this more at your official orientation. But I want you to know that each consultant, up front, has the freedom to run their business the way that they choose. That's what's so great about this business, is with the flexibility, you have the options to do with it what you want. You're your own business owner, so you can do whatever it is that you please. And so what one consultant might do, they might do it one way. Another consultant might do it a different way. The skills of our business, everyone pretty much does the same, but the way you run your business might be different. And we assume that when most people start Mary Kay, that they've never started a business before. And so we're going to walk you through step by step, what it looks like to start your Mary Kay business. Okay. So one of the options that you are going to have is whether or not you want to get a business kit. And this is something you can order through MK Connections on the Mary Kay In Touch website. And like I said before, just try to get really familiar with the Mary Kay In Touch website. You're going to be using that a lot. And if you have not yet received an email from me with your consultant number for that website, let me know and I'll make sure that my assistant gets that over to you ASAP. But you can get a business kit kit, and the business kit's really awesome. What comes inside is business cards, obviously, that you can kind of pass out and network your business. You get a name tag that says Independent Beauty Consultant with your name on it. It's really awesome. You get a stamper for catalogs. So it has all your information on the back of the catalog so that when you hand out catalogs, people know basically who to contact when they need products. And then it also comes with product reorder labels, which are little stickers that you can put on the back of your products. So when people purchase products from you, they know, again, who to contact when they need a refill, because you will eventually work with people that you don't know and they may not remember or have an easy way to communicate with you or contact you. Even though it is our responsibility as a consultant as well to connect with them, we want to make it easy and simple for them to reach us. Okay, so that's one of the options that you have. Another one is inventory. And I am going to send you a separate video about inventory and the options for that. And basically like the financing options and package options and all kinds of things like that. I love having the opportunity to carry inventory on hand though, because I have found that my sales are so much higher when I have the products available to me. I have a personal experience one time where I had met with a lady and she was trying lipsticks and she knew I had products on hand and she fell in love with this lipstick color and she was like, "Do you have that lipstick?" And I said, "Actually, I don't think I have that one, but I can ship it directly to you. It'll be in just a few days. Not a problem." And she kindly declined and said, "Oh, that's okay. I was really hoping to use it tonight." And I lost that sale because I didn't have it on hand. And so you're going to hear more about the options for inventory. But what I can tell you about inventory is if you have it, people will buy it. Okay. If you go to Starbucks and get a coffee, you order a coffee, you're going to expect it right then and there. You don't want it to come in 2 weeks. If they tell you it's going to come in 2 weeks, you're probably going to go find another coffee shop to buy your coffee. So cosmetics works the same way. It is a impulse buy and it's a gratification thing. And so they can easily justify not making a purchase if they have to wait. But you'll hear more about that later. It's just something that I do highly recommend, and we'll talk about more at your orientation as well. Another option that you have in your business is whether or not you want to have a professional website. And I love having my personal website. It makes shopping convenient for my customers. So many people are switching these days to a website, to doing like online shopping and things like that. And so I do highly recommend that as well, but it's an option for you and you can set that up at any time and you can do that as well on Mary Kay in Touch. Okay. So we will talk about the rest at orientation, and that's something that we can either do live over the phone or we can even FaceTime. If we haven't set something up yet, please be sure to connect with me so we can do that. We're going to want to get things moving in your business, and I'm just really excited. And I want to encourage you to dream big in your Mary Kay business. You never know what can happen. I know when I started my business in 2011, I never anticipated turning this into a full-time career, and here I am today, a mother of almost 2, being able to work from home and kind of have the flexibility to create my schedule. And I'm so thankful that I was always encouraged to dream big, because I so easily could have allowed doubt to hold me back and my fears to hold me back. And there's a quote that I love that says, "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." And so go out, dream big, and let's just have fun together building your Mary Kay business. I can't wait to connect with you live.